for a very long time.
Hey,
Can't buy sugar,
hey,
we can't buy
hey,
life.
hey.
Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again.
Can't fool me
You
more.
can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch a line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we go to in no money, what we at you in no at you. Moving money, miss away in the yellow corrupt you. Use the money, with some must have anti-statue. Send me like a catch you, but they got enough, they got you. Get this bit of money, God, and say that is not you. One day the man above me, no game, not gonna stop you. But it in the kitchen, some of my well like a patrol. I sing as and DJs and social media.
Good morning, family.
It burn me, 300% free. It burn me, garbage pile up the day. It burn me, people teacher them raise.
Whoa, good morning, family.
It burn me, mash down the people them out. It burn me, every day appear and so. It burn me, appear money them a tea. It burn me, and them a sell down the beach.
Well, this man we're going to talk about Mark Golding. Let Mark Golding step up to the class, to the front of the class. Hey, 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 good morning. Hey, hey, can't fool me again, no? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, you can't fool me again. Hey, 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 good morning, family. We're going to talk about Mark Golding this man. We're going to have a wholesome conversation.
Can't buy sugar, we can't buy life. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy life. You touch a fly and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we gonna do in the money, what we at you in the at you. Moving money, miss away in the yellow corrupt you. Use the youth, the money, with some must have anti-statue. Send me like a catch you, but they got enough.
Good morning to the journeys.
Money, God, and say that is not you. One day, the man above me, no game, not gonna stop you. But if in the kitchen, some of my well, I sing as and DJs and social media, so we not you. It burn me, 300% free. It burn me, garbage pile up the day. It burn me, give the teacher them raise. It burn me, I see corruption free. It burn me, mash down the people they out. It burn me, every day appear and so. It burn me, appear money them a tea. It burn me, and them a sell out the beach.
Can't fool me again.
You can't fool me again.
You don't take the fool.
You hold me down for a very long time.
Nobody.
Can't buy sugar, we can't buy life. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me
People are
down
true.
for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy life.
We don't know what
touch a
to
fly and a resort to crime.
Don't be like the two old niggas, trick and cock.
They say big up all the charities and all of the givers.
Hey.
Some go like say them bubble. Me no big a car. The hundred the families it on and never deliver. Cut up the youth and rubber they don't get a whatever. Them a bold money and they like them then. Corruption still and they pocket them swell. When police don't a maggie like Satan out of hell. Come and show people stand and think where them sell. It burn me. On the tree market man. It burn me. On them a treat the cat man. It burn me. On the treat the peanut man. It burn me. On them a treat the dirt man. It burn me. On them a treat the sun man. It burn me. On them a treat policeman. It burn me. How them a treat soldier man. It burn me. How them a treat everyone. Yeah, fool me again.
Good morning, people. Give thanks for life. Rachel Brown, big up yourself. Give thanks to life. Well, today we're going to talk about Mark Golding. Now, you see, at this time, at Jamaica, we put first in the people over man and party. And they say, if you're wrong, you're wrong. And you must be told, say you're wrong. You understand me? Your allegiance should be to your country. So if a man says something that's going to hurt your country or off, you know, send a bad signal or a bad message, we are supposed to be able to confront our own and say, wrong or wrong. But that's not how we program. PNP or Labour Right. Don't program like that. And even myself, was like that before me neutralized my mind. Remember me always telling you that? You get mad when somebody talks something about the party you support and think it might hurt the prospect of them becoming the next in a power. You understand me, I say? Now you hear Wagwan Mark Golding on the campaign trail out there say some things about dead people voting and stuff. I just say, I don't know how Mark Golding decide to clean it up. It might have a different meaning to it. I'm not gonna come here and try to claim so we know what the man mean, because you always have people try to do that, you know. I know that the man mean, man. I know that the man mean this, but the man never tell you say that he mean. Him must come out here and explain to the public what he meant. You understand me, I say, people? He must come out here come do that. So when I come out here come say nothing. We here over here and it need to be fixed. You understand me, I say, people? Jamaica we are talking about, you know. Different example. You know, might be a joke. Me no know, you may say. Me no come out here to interpret what this man say. Me can't do that. What I mean, rather. So, that being said, people, Mark Golding been dropping a lot of balls lately. What a ball I drop? I pass the low-hanging fruits right by. Him not look upon them and not touch them. Vloggers pick them up and toss them out there to the people. I've been doing videos and tell us, as if nobody's taking up for the Jamaican people, don't have no opposition party. Do you understand me, I say, people? It's like, it's more reactive than proactive. You know, it's when something drop and mash out and the sun burn you out and ground and it dry out. It might come out. When bloggers already dash it out there and toss it out and then him come out. Him not jump like a rrr. Him not look for anything to come out. Him not do that. And someone want to say, Mark Golding is a decent man and that. We accept. We want decency in the office. Honesty and integrity. We want that. But it's a politics. It's a gladiator sports. And everybody know that. So, even Christian man passed out of church, come out and so him have to grow some callous. You know, like can't pay some people heal. You have to get tough. And some look a word of Mark Golding and speak. Even yesterday, he give out a speech where he talk about what the Labour them try to do the Constitution in order to keep in power. Llewellyn. But if you listen to the words that Mark Golding used, it was so soft, like sponge. So like it was written. But there was no punch in it as a politician. It's like, son, put it down. Son, put it down. Come on, son. I'm not going to give you no ice cream if you don't put it down, son. Son, you got to listen to mommy, son. Son, if you don't put it down, I'm not gonna take you to the circus. See here? Son, I love you. If you love mommy, put it down. Those are the kind of conversation I hear from Mark Golding when they come and deal with the labor rights. And look how them deal with them people. People look how them deal with Mark Golding. Mark Golding have to go get tough people. He have to go defend the people. That's why the labor rights have to do what them doing in there, because we have a weak ass opposition. How many times they come on my platform and tell you? Let me just show you something. Did I do you know? People will share the video, you know. I want to like the video. That's all I can do this man. Maybe I'm ask you guys to bring 2 blades of grass for the donkey this morning. All the guys, you know, can do is, you know, put a thumbs up and you can share the contents. I know. So let me tell you about Mark Golding now. The other day, Warmington come out and call one of our citizens dog chink, flea, fly, right? You guys heard that, right? What did the PNP do with a low-hanging fruit like that? Did they catch that ball? What did the PNP did with that? Did they come out and rub it out and grind it out? And drop the ball. Them not come out and like a pit bull. Make Warmington load him up. Man, drop the ball, so. Soft. Not defend the nation. Not defend with interests. That's what I say, Mark Golding. Now I work for this, you know. A frustrated people of Jamaica are running to him. He not really work for it. I tell you this, a frustration is running Jamaica people to him. And now Andrew on the street, the people running them to and Mark Golding. He might have to sit down and everything drop in them lap. And that it seems. So let me show you something now. When Warmington go out there and did that, the chink, the dog flea and flies comment. The PNP did nothing with that. But shortly after, the story that broke out at the PNP headquarters, the big news. You saw the Liberate handle that? Look how the Liberate handled that. Remember, you know, all the big hoopla about the reporter at the PNP headquarters was not much, people. It was like a big blow over nothing. Because the lady was not really harassed or anything. You understand me? But how did the Labour right handle that, my people? They come out like a pit bull. I want to show you these little things that Mark Golding make pass by. I show the difference between them and the Labour right and this type of way of running, trying to, be the leader is, people don't think. It might be wrong. And me take some corrections around it. So. But just show me observation. Warmington drop a low ball, so nobody don't catch it. Like the PNP don't see it. But the one little thing up at the PNP headquarters, the Labour right then catch it and dash out there. I want to understand what's going on here, people. There's so much going on in the Labour right party right now. Mark Golding don't talk about. So much we bloggers come out and talk about on a daily. Mark Golding don't talk about those things. You know what? Interest. But look what happened again I know. One look miss word to come out time out. Look, you that believe and kill somebody. You that think say somebody himself will get dirt. How them are treated right now. Here we go again, Labour right panic case. You saw them handle for them business, Mark Golding? You see how them handle for them business? Immediately. Power. Mark Golding them daddy thing and I go work out, brother. The Labour right have the money chest. And them not really roll out yet. Brother. People, tell me if I lie, I tell you now. Because things must make sense around here. You cannot say a leader and I go out there and I make some mistake and you just give them more meat on the bone. You give them too much, you cannot go out there and make no more mistake. No mistake. Because when the Labour they make mistake out there talk, nobody from the PNP no come out and slam them. I want you to understand me. There's a lot of things they say on the trail. Even when Warmington was on the campaign trail and said that you cannot be the prime minister here. If you want to be, you have to go back to Europe, England, Wales. Warmington said that. How did the PNP handle that? How did the PNP, here goes another ball. This will come out there and make a few little speech. PNP. Only didn't handle that. But look how the Labour right allowed you up. Look again, over and over and over and over again. And you know, sit down there. I take every lick. And now push back on our behalf. Look, politics must be about the people. Mark Golding is getting paid along with the other PNP members people. They are getting paid very well to talk. Do you hear me? Some of you guys say they are not in the majority, Carlos. Me see them look comments all over the place. You understand that clearly. But when you're not in the majority, you know, opposition, for them job is to make nice, yell, make we know what going on. Let the news media know what's going on. Make nice, shame them. Make the people know what they are trying to do. You don't tell me nothing. Guess who find out what they are trying to do? Vloggers. We are not the opposition party. The opposition party must work on behalf of the people. I'm not seeing it, people. Good morning, family. Good morning, everybody. People, allow me to tell people. Come on, put your comments down there and don't be afraid. Let me hear how you feel anywhere. Anywhere your comments go, I want to know. Talk the truth, people. We need stronger opposition. Or if not, this party roll right over him. See them change the constitution to, for one person, to keep Paula Llewellyn in there. But them change the age of retirement as a DPP from 60 to 65. Then do it for one person. How can you change the constitution? Remember, you know, the PNP doing comment nice in the people. Mark Golding come there, we want to speech. Something like that I go on in Jamaica. And Mark Golding just come out there with a little speech, people. You see me play it yesterday. And how him talk about it. People, something like that I go on. Seriously, people. That the government can look at our constitution, mean nothing to them. That they can look at our constitution and change it for their friend to stay in a job. Your constitution means nothing to Andrew Holness administration. He must not touch our constitution. The JLP party have no moral authority, people, to touch it. Look what they're doing. Abusing power. Change the constitution so that Paula Llewellyn can stay in there until 65. Make that sink in. It's not good for labor rights. It's not good for PNP. Because the next PNP can come into power and decide to turn dictator and change the law to keep himself in power. People, Jamaica, I want to go to see what going on, and the PNP them over there quiet like it's just another day in Jamaica. Mark Golding come out there with a little soft speech. No power to it. Same old, same old. The PNP them quiet and they are getting paid, people. And sometimes I wonder, where are the rest of PNP? When things happen over the labor right, every labor right come out around Andrew Holness are the one that with dirty character, if you go sit on one side, if they are prison. And our labor right, we talk the loudest, enough of them figure jail, so that they are jail already, them character no good. However, them come out and stand up behind them boss. Where the hell the PNP them they will get paid? People they are getting taxpayers' money to work for us. The opposition party, I don't care if it's two of them. They are getting paid, people. They are collecting a salary. Then just get raised to speak. Come out. Come out. Anything we go and come tell the people. Mark Golding come with like a soft speech. I want to listen to this. Mark Golding address. Something so, I played it yesterday, I'm going to play it again. Something so severe. This is serious, people. And it me say, that's what I say, want some serious people. Love the country. A lot of people who run for office in Jamaica, they are not patriots. You'll never hear them mention the word allegiance out of them, allegiance to the country out of them mouth, or being a patriot out of them mouth. You never hear them say the pledge. National anthem, they don't sing, they don't rally the people to sing the national anthem. They wouldn't even start it and make us show a love for Jamaica. They don't express that. A lot of people just run the office, people, for different reasons. What if I understand the people? Listen to Mark Golding. This is very serious, people. When a government can change the constitution to keep somebody, a friend, DPP in office, Jamaica.
It has been brought to our attention
Listen to this.
that the Andrew Holness-led government intends to bring legislation to Parliament today to amend the Constitution in order to facilitate a further extension of the tenure of the existing Director of Public Prosecutions. The People's National Party strongly objects to this move by the government, which raises serious concerns about democratic governance and the principles by which we approach constitutional reform.
No fire in them, no fire.
We wish to place on record the following. Firstly, we object strongly to the decision to amend the Constitution just to facilitate the extension in office of any existing individual office holder. Secondly, despite the fact that the Constitution requires consultation with the Leader of the Opposition in relation to the appointment or extension of the tenure of the Director of Public Prosecutions, there has been no consultation with the opposition whatsoever on this proposed constitutional amendment being brought and rushed through Parliament today. Thirdly, the tabling and passing of such legislation in the House of Representatives, all on the same day, will preclude due consideration and proper informed debate on the
People, I have to cut it. You tell me if Mark Golding couldn't put a little bit more punch in the speech. Tell me say him could put a few more. He never cost no better than them thing, you know. Tell me say him couldn't put some more in it. People, you think Andrew Holness are go out there go. Me understand say different people them, you know. But when you go out there and you defend your country, defend your people, you have to go out there like a gladiator for us. This is not the type of defense for a Jamaican nation. Do you understand? That's how I'm saying, my people. Because if you have a strong opposition, the party in a power will do this again. How about Andrew Holness change the goddamn constitution to keep him and his wife in it forever? How about him just change the goddamn constitution then? Can't you see what's going on here? I want to hear what's going on, people. I swear to God, and Mark Holness come out and attack soft, so. Brother, this needs some, brother. This year there on the morning news, all the PNP, the out there beat and jump today. You think the labor right them can police for the labor right them? You think Uno could have police for the labor right them? PNP, you think Uno could have police for the labor right them and they just sit down so? You know, so the labor right them treat you know. Everything them flagging up and treating like a pit bull. Slap it around. I'm gonna sit down there, I'm gonna sit with a grab and slap them round. Look what corruption there everywhere, you can grab and slap them round, throwing at them face. I'm gonna sit down there, daddy. Them is a weapon once.
No consultation with the opposition whatsoever on this proposed constitutional amendment being brought and rushed through Parliament today. Thirdly, the tabling and passing of such legislation in the House of Representatives, all on the same day, will preclude due consideration and proper informed debate on the matter. And it is an abuse of democratic governance and of the government's parliamentary majority, and more in keeping with autocratic rule. Fourthly, the Director of Public Prosecutions is a constitutional office, and there is a constitutional reform committee in place that is considering reforms to the Constitution. This constitutional amendment today totally sidelines that committee, as the committee has not been consulted with, nor has it had any discussions on this matter. The opposition will therefore have to reconsider its participation on that committee if the government proceeds with this course of action. And fifthly, if the government proceeds with this course of action, the opposition will be seeking legal advice with a view to taking the matter to the Constitutional Court to challenge what is a serious aberration and to seek a declaratory judgment as to the proper interpretation of the Constitution in this matter. We call on the government to reconsider its approach and to uphold the principles of transparent democratic governance and respect established procedures for constitutional amendments. We urge the government to engage in meaningful consultations with all relevant stakeholders on this issue, including the opposition, and to refrain from exploiting its parliamentary majority to rush through decisions that will have far-reaching consequences for the integrity of our democratic institutions. The opposition remains committed to upholding the Constitution and protecting the democratic values that our nation holds dear.
Is that?
People, hear that? Me not say him not serving for say, but people, tell me the truth if Mark Wallen couldn't put a little bit more punch in it, a little more gladiator punch in it, talk truth. Y'all come to these people, like, please don't do it again. Please don't do it again. I mean, don't do it again. I mean, talk the truth, Jamaica people. And the little chance to liberate them get them do it over and over. Any little thing will drop our ground. I be a lick them. And they say Warmington. You see the man them in the parliament yesterday. Look at Warmington do, call the Jamaica citizens insects and all type of stuff. And nobody came out. Nobody came out on it. We don't hear them pound this in a parliament, the PNP pound this in a parliament and it just dry up. A bloggers talk about it and keep it in the air. The PNP them, have a low-hanging fruit, Warmington, and all them say. They walk past it. A politics, people. Up here, so, Democrat are wait for Republican to do something wrong, to dash them out there. The Republican are the same way. You see Republican, even though Democrat in the power. They just wait for anything drop off of the table. Even crumbs. We come out here in the news with it and beat the Democrat. And if Democrat Republican was in the power, it's the same thing the Democrat do. They just wait for somebody to screw up, make a mistake in a speech, then now pass it. They need sharper people. Me don't know what going with Mark Wallen party. It's like, have some people around him, I watch the news and I watch what I go on, current affair, and I look for every ball we ever catch. Every fruit will low hanging around here. The bloggers them can't find it. We find it all the time. We speak up these things, these issues. Daily. And the PNP miss them calls. Do you understand what I'm saying, people? We talk about these things. The man miss the opportunity. Then how come we talk about this thing that hurt the people daily? That's all I say, people. It's a goddamn opposition job. Can't you see what I say? We don't know what country you guys reside in. But those of us who live overseas, in these countries, we see our opposition work for the people. We see opposition work for the people. The party in power can roll over you. And over, Mr. Andrew Holness administration, roll over. Even change the constitution to facilitate job extension of a friend. Because they want to keep DPP. And this right now, you see what DPP do? She think it's peace and safety. Me not obey a man, but me can see things, people. Many videos me have out there. And I wonder why in myself this lady don't go home. Why she don't go retire somewhere? Go enjoy your life. You have nothing more to prove. You already make your mark in the justice system in Jamaica. Why stay around the most corrupt administration with the most corrupt prime minister in a time like this? When people are getting away from social media and the people are getting smarter. Is it arrogance? Is it stupidity? What is it? Is it work to be done to be cleaned up on aisle 6? We have almost 3 dozen politicians under investigation for illicit gains, or them have riches beyond what them earning. So, Integrity Commission of them under investigation. That's why you see they want to dismantle the Integrity Commission and give the power to DPP, the prosecutorial power, the power to prosecute. They want to mash down the Integrity Commission people. Auditor General, they want to get rid of that. So now, to make it sound sweet, them say them change the Constitution to facilitate not only DPP, but let's add the Auditor General in it. Let's move it from 60 to 65. And them have an excuse. Everybody else have retirement age at 65. So we put it up there. So them play the people in mind. And people have not. Look what them do. They say DP, everybody else at 65, them retire in Jamaica. So they just move it from 60 to 60. So it's okay. It's only fair to, make the DPP age of retirement be until 65. When you know the history behind the DPP and when she was stepping down and Wagwan. When you have a country, me say people, when a politician can look on the Constitution and change it for a friend, the Constitution don't mean nothing to you, man. Nothing to Andrew Honest. A tiny paper. And at them say them amend the Constitution, I'm not afraid of them. I'm not idiot. At them say them amend it, The man will step up on the Constitution. You have no respect for our Constitution. That's why the government is about to pay millions of dollars in court to illegal arrest and harassing people under SOE. Somebody has already won. Judge find it unconstitutional. So the government have got to pay millions of dollars to that person. And there are other people coming in line that suffer similar fate through the government crazy system where them have police and soldiers just go lock up the youth, them creep up everybody in a dragnet. Him say them look a bad man. Instead of your use targeted operation, you have SWAT team, CTAC, police, soldier, dog, helicopter, drone, every damn thing, right? Where you just creep up everybody and try to fight crime. So this is where you're at, Jamaica. Your government can look upon the Constitution and change it for a friend. And the PNP them know this for a long time. And where does I see it come out in the news? The PNP them know this the whole time. We just see it in the news. People, tell me if the PNP them should not come tell me. Make nice. Someone can make nice on it. Make nice. Make we hear how it hurts you. Oh, like how me talk to you now. Oh, me look on it, Me different, people. Me don't know them now look on it how serious this is, When you can look on a constitution of a country and amend it for a friend to secure your friend job, and the friend is the DPP, the prosecutor, director of public prosecutor, a person who really, we don't see send no rich person to jail. We don't see send no politician to jail. It's always like there's not enough evidence. A person who the prime minister hand pick. A man who is corrupt. The man who have not declared his asset was the Integrity Commission cannot verify the prime minister's statutory declaration for years. The same group of people, the Labour Party, who have not signed a code of conduct, make a commitment, say they're not going to go thief from with people. There's no commitment, say they're not going to thief, You don't know that? Andrew Honest and his administration and all his minions made no commitment to the Jamaican people that they're not going to steal from us. Like when you go to McDonald's, you sign a code of conduct. You make a commitment to the company. You're not going to steal. You're not going to bring drugs to the job. You're not going to bring alcohol. You're not going to bring weapon to the job. You're not going to harass anybody. You're not going to this. You're not going to fight. So you're signing that in line at the bottom. You're making a commitment to McDonald's at that time now, say. And you hold me to that commitment, right? If you break into them commitment, a trouble. But there's no commitment to the Jamaica people that the JLP party, I try to let you know, people, there is no commitment from them that they are not going to do anything wrong. So imagine me work at McDonald's. There's no commitment from me. There's no code of conduct to sign. I can do drugs at the job. I can bring alcohol. How about harassment? Me not sign a code of conduct. You can't do anything. I'm not committed to you to do right by you who vote me in. Me not sign a code of conduct. Everything loose. The open sea. Anything goes. The PNP, on the other hand, Mark Golden, statutory declaration taxes have been verified by the Integrity Commission. Yes, it. He also signed the code of conduct. And he have the rest of his team sign the code of conduct also. Yes, Mark Golden. So what is that? You have the opposition sign the code of conduct. Try to do the right thing. And the opposition will try to come in a power, you know. And have the party in a power. The man up, they not sign a tax, not final taxes. The Integrity Commission cannot declare it. And they might try mash up the Integrity Commission instead of being held accountable. And get rid of the Auditor General instead of being held accountable and stop doing what they might do. Stop hurting us and the country. And you have the opposition party coming in. Sign the code of conduct, taxes up. He want more power given to the Integrity Commission. He's fighting for the Integrity Commission. You see it? He might come in to come hold seat, right? The man in there, nothing people. None of his team no make no commitments, so they're not got teeth for no. Now I hear about 36 of them, almost 30 of them, 32 or something like that, almost 3 dozen of them. Under investigation for having too much of taxpayers' money, unum grand pick the money. You know them thief land, right? People, and this is not, I don't believe this is only one side, you know. I believe if you look on all the 30 yards, some PNP probably night too. I don't put on past nobody, because everybody in the hand in the jar, pretty much. I just saw me look at it. Nobody not get it from me. You could have a PNP or labor, right? If you do wrong by the country, you must be punished. We want a Jamaica where if a man thief from the people, you get punished. You get your land confiscated, you get your property, your bank account frozen. Take away everything we have to come give it back to the people. Where you thief from. You know, no politician in Jamaica probably are worried now, you know. Because I'm look on and say, God damn it. These bloggers don't stop talking. And these Jamaican people in the comment section and with them page, there's something in my post, me never see them sitting there yet. And the first me never see the people that come out and I be so vocal. How the people might come out, little by little. Jamaican people come out, little by little. Based on where it all started, man get arrested to talk about the Prime Minister. Pastor get arrested to talk about the Prime Minister. Look and see now, the storm of people on TikTok coming out, being more vocal. They're coming out. So politicians have never seen anything like this. It's like a Me Too movement. So they're wondering when Freedom Skeleton are going to get exposed when them having in the closet. Remember Carlos telling this. So that's why every moment they hear them try to discredit vloggers, and so they want to have the people of Jamaica mind turn against us and discredit what we gave you guys. Like we're stupid. And tell you about what to consume for what not to consume, like if you guys are kids. Don't we have social media? If you want to go watch gospel, you go watch gospel. You choose not to watch porn, don't you? You watch anything. Everything is up here on this highway. All different type of stuff. So how them tell you what to watch and what not to watch? We're not grown people. There are vloggers me not watch, you know. There are contents me not watch. They make no sense to me. So if we don't make no sense to some people, it's simple. People gone. So now they want to discredit vloggers. Because them say, they might wonder when Freedom Skeleton are going to get exposed. That's what people. They're not used to journalism. Real journalism. And like how we bloggers doing it. Real independent journalism. You don't come out of Jamaica, anything drop, nobody no follow it and ask question about it. Let's ask question. And even though the educated people who work in media know that is lies and bulls, Them to come out there and defend the people and say, no, what they say a while ago in that press conference or what the Prime Minister said or the opposition said is totally wrong. More of what you see now in the news is Mark Golding beat down. So you can see the press in Jamaica in full display. It's like them get the money. Work start already. Remember me telling them, come at me. Try to pay me. They switch and start support Andrew Honest and do a dub plate for them, you know. They want me to do a music for them too. Dub plate, Andrew Honest dub plate. So if they want me, if they want pay me, you hear Andre talk about this, Andre Stevens talk about it too, right? The promises of this and that and the sound so good. Yeah. Nonsense. Right? When I cover something, I cover for money in the people. I'm going to start from Facebook. Is that the money? Do you know that? Is another vlogger tell me, say, Carlos, go and monetize the page. He's another vlogger, a known vlogger. All you guys know him. A brethren of mine. He said, Carlos, monetize the page. I didn't even know how to do it. Unstoppable. The brethren unstoppable. And him tell me to monetize the page. Yeah, him go up me, you know what I say? We go on video chat and him show him what to do and blah, blah. Yes, unstoppable. I'm tell him, I do it, man. I say, I'm not unstoppable for money, you know. He said, Carlos, the contents are good contents. You can monetize the page, bro. You pass it threshold. You can do it. And he walked me through on the video, you know. Me, I am live. And I'm showing what to do, how to monetize the page. So when we just cover people, it's not about that. So I can't go sell out. What benefit me? You sell out and we still there, foreign can't go back to Jamaica. People still are dead out there. The same condition go on for what? A tools and fuse. You go to Walmart, go buy some food and name it out and the money done here, still up on Jamaica, still dusty. Breeze still a blow through Aki tree. Tumbleweed tree, still a blow across the street. Nothing now go on, you sit on a roadside with your finger in their mouth. We want to change people. It's all about change. But the reason why I said that, if them can come to a little vlogger like me, you know, an independent journalist like me, what about the big journalists and the big TV station and the news media them? Don't you think how much them offer them people? What them offer them? What kind of good is a piece of land? I mean, what them give them at Jamaica? Them like to bribe people, you know, because they're trying to get one part land out there all told in a road, you know. People, I don't understand what I say. The news media them at Jamaica, media house, I want to promise them because I see them on full display right now. Everybody are talking about the Mark Golding thing. Nobody not talk about Andrew Honest. Look like he come barefoot through TSA. I will take off his shoes and like Wayne Lonesome say me, I feel laugh about that. So I don't know if he squat and cough. You know what I mean? They take on the privacy and diplomatic immunity. If you notice, they don't talk about that, people. People, have you noticed when I hear nothing about that, if you hear a vlogger bring it up, he just come in and then one of them paper there, just one little piece somewhere, it's not even, just one little piece coming out. Because just we say, we hear, man, you know, coming at the paper. Nobody not come with a second and follow up what really happened to the Prime Minister at TSA. You know what a regular media house should I do? They will not follow it up. And that called investigative journalism. They will not follow it up, people. They will not find out why. They will not get more. You know? I wonder if you understand me. You see the Gleaners them call the State Department. The State Department on the thing that is going on in Jamaica at the embassy with the diplomats and his spouse or her spouse. I don't know what gender. But you see the Gleaners them call State Department. So more want to see if them a call anybody in over yourself and wag on the Prime Minister people. It's as if nobody want to know. People who don't want to know. A serious chat I make. People who don't want to know to the Prime Minister. They might go like some serious stuff are going on in Jamaica, you know. And as the Prime Minister come to airport, me don't know what them said to him a foreign. As they come down the Constitution change what the next day. He just come right in them pass all the stops, people. The committee will view the constitution, will come together for change anything in the constitution was not even involved according to the PNP. The PNP, who is supposed to be in on it too, according to constitution, was not involved. So the Labour writers come rush and he walk to TSA barefoot. I mean, alleged. I mean, I believe. I mean, I'm just thinking. Lordy Jesus God. You come to lose your diplomatic immunity, come to TSA like everybody else, and next day, constitution change to keep them prosecute DPP in there. People who not see Jamaica. People if you not see no problem with this. When you're Labour right, you don't love your country. Tell me, I tell you. Because the PNP, you can't see this as a precedent. This is called precedence. This, and the first time I do them thing, and behind the back and all type of stuff. But this right here, so, is when precedent set, example set. Do you hear me, people? You do it first, you start it. So therefore, why make you can't do it? Remember me tell you this, people. This day can come back to haunt the Labour right. You see everything what they do? How much percent raise and 300% raise? You see everything what they do wrong to the country? They can't come back and repeat itself. What will stop a crooked PNP prime minister for coming, they come do that? Yeah, already Andrew want to show you how to do it. What is going to stop a crooked PNP prime minister from coming, they come do that? Change all the constitution for keep all himself in it. If Andrew Owners can't change the constitution to keep a friend in there, Andrew Owners definitely can't change the constitution to keep himself in there. Because the Liberal Party that go for it, they would all go for it. That's why I say everything green got to go. Everything. Councillor right up. Pull them up. Councillor, we're going to grow right up. You think I true? They facilitate this. They go along with it. None of them don't see that this is wrong. No morality, people. The moral authority, they don't see say this is wrong. You can't touch the constitution, man. No, man. That's a constitution. You know? How them touch the constitution, people, for a job? Jamaica will not find something wrong with that. You hear me say? Labour right. Some of them might be as a call us come up for the man name. Actually, no Lobanjo Owners. Me know the regular thing. A bad mind. Trust me. A long time I up here, so. I've been called many things. In the years on Facebook to yes. So I think every blogger, we skin tough like what? Remember, when we used to come on social media, we just start. And people rub me wrong. Come off of social media after the whole day. Mash up my head. Feel bad and shame. But no, we don't care. You could have tell me about my mother. Sure. We don't care. I'm a job this. I'm if I confront people like those. So even if you're a libertarian, look on his family. Unless a man you love our party. And you know, see something wrong with this. A man you love our party. It's not really a country. And if it was a PNP in power and the PNP see something right with this, you don't really love your country. You are in support of a man and party. Your allegiance should be to your country. And if any man, even the one who you support, any party, even the one who you support, rise up against your country, hurting your country, where is the defense for your country? You rather defend the man. And I did a video the other day, I'm telling you, say, we are guilty as hell. Both Liberals and PNP, we mash up our own country. We do it, you know. We as a people, collectively, have allowed politicians to wreck our country. We facilitate them with aid and abet them with our support. We fight our people of a Labour right. We fight our people of a PNP. We come on social media, come cuss them out. Nobody can say nothing about PNP, nor Labour right. Loud the man, the next side do it too. The next side come in. Loud the man, the next side do it too. And see we go back and forth. And when PNP come in, are the same thing. And when Labour right come in, look on the country now. It's our support to cause these people to grow into a giant. Look on the level of corruption. Look how the politicians abuse our trust. You know, it's like them use we. You know, just look on it. We love them, you know, and them support you, you know. We support them, you know. We tell everybody, say, Lord, man, we move fire and left the PNP or the Labour right alone. But look what they do to us. Take 300% raise. Wicked, you know. Look on it now, man. Nobody in the world get that. Look what they do. We do trust. We trust. We trust. We gave them our trust. Look what them do. 300% raise. You understand me? So, I want to just think about the country. We not think people that neutralize their mind. Not PNP no Labour right. If a man hurt the country, come out, come burn them. Like Mark Golding said something wrong yesterday. Let go that. You can't come out, they come make no gaps no more. Force of them need to write a speech for you. Force of them need to write a speech for you. That's how I see it. And another thing, and this is damn serious. Politicians must stop the drinking and the campaign trail. I'm not saying that Mark Golding was drinking, but I'm saying example of drinking and campaign trail, both in the PNP and the Labour right. And they come for the campaign trail, come chat crap. You see that man a while. We don't want no drunken politician. Jamaica deserve sober. Man, we are move forward. They want to move the country. Going forward, we need sober and collective brain in them time. Yeah. We don't want no junkie. Remember, you know, I not say, man, they junkie no people. But I tell you, these are examples I see on campaign trail from I was a boy. Every shop where them money go, them stop and them drink 2 beer. Them soda drink a rum. By the time they get to the mic there, they go talk. They feel too nice. And then the nice feelings there. When they chat nonsense. You will never hear them on parliament floor speaking like that. Or them speak on the campaign trail. Happening at Labour right, PNP, when you hear one me turn out there on the campaign trail talking slow and slurring his speech and chatting crap. I wonder if that even I do. We don't know. So, you know, I'm just saying, moving forward, because if me I got work, I may have something to do. You can't go drink, family. You can't go drink. You know what you done here, guy, yard, man. Go sit down and drink. Some people have to have a nasty habit too. How some people drink on road. Someone have to stop drink on road. You can't go on the yard, grab a drink. You drink and then drive home. Drink and then home. Why one of us go home, go drink? What's wrong with that? Go home, go drink. People may not drink on road, you know. They may have a drink, you know. If you want to buy a few guineas, have a guineas, we buy them and bring home, man. No, seriously. We don't drink on road. Because you have to respect your license. You don't out there and make a wrong move because you do it a million times and put your police now catch me coming off all this thing on my waters. But police can pull over for your broken tail light back there just to warn you nicely. Sir, I don't know if you know, but your tail light drop out. Or, you know, mash up or not work. And the police smell the alcohol on you just like that. You know, somebody's hitting your back just like that. Then he, oh God, me have to go wait till the police come now, I have to go run away and I can't get no insurance coverage for this and look how they mash up my back because I'm under this aisle. You understand me? It's very serious. So when I throw this out, I talk to all politicians because I see things that happen from me a boy till now. Politicians and the campaign trail now have no respect. They have no manners for to the Jamaica people. They think everybody is stupid and we don't know the standard by how them should live. Because we go for anything. That's why I say it's not hard to catch politicians in Jamaica corruption. It's not hard to find them dirt because they don't hide it. Why they don't hide it? Because they take off a fool. Nobody's ever questioned anything. Why hide something from somebody who not take up it? Who not question nothing? Why hide it? I've never questioned. No police can question no politician in Jamaica. So I mean, there's no need to hide anything. So that's why it's not hard to pick up them dirt. Different time now, people. We want better from Labour right, better from PNP. And if you're going to ask the Labour right to act good, we're going to deal with the PNP too. Not true, people. We cannot be the one-sided person around here, or else and a Jamaica we love. A man, a party we love. They hearted baby. They hearted the scars that you know. You love man and party. That means the man could have come school over the country. Lord the man. Every day you come up on social media, you call the man name and blah blah. Lord the man, but what about what me talk say what the man do? Me no business, brother. Me a labor for life, or me a PNP for life, brother. Me never drink cut PNP, shower or power. People are so them talking to people. Actually, you know what people me encounter upon social media. I see where them go on, man. PNP do it to people and labor right. Come and beat both of them and me see how both of them react. Even people from the UIC. People, you know who cross? Them people from the UIC. They cross. People, the supporters of the UIC, them cross than PNP and labor right. And the cross a set of people me see on social media. That's my encounter. Yeah. Beat Joseph and so on. Remember me beat him, you know. So me encounter all these people. So I know them different. Nobody is cross right now more than the UIC supporters. Them cross. You see them all over social media. I tell people support UIC and go say nothing wrong about Joseph. They beat our head, man. They have a choke. But people, on a serious note, we don't want a drunken politician. It be happening for me about, you know. People must look in the comment section and tell me. Because didn't me give you understand say from a longer time say police have bar, a police station, bar, rum bar, alcohol sell a police station, bar and a police station, you know. It's just to show you how Jamaica roll. I want to understand what I want to say. Police have rum bar in Jamaica. Guys, allow me to tell. Anybody here, sir? Police have rum bar in Jamaica, right? Police station. Have liquor store. Rum bar. Where alcohol is sold. I'm going to do video already, and me ask, at what point the police drink? On his way on duty, or when he's off duty? People, at what point the Jamaica police drink at the rum bar? Can me get understand say Jamaican police have rum bar? Just look how the level at the guttery while going to Jamaica and the dirty water. Right? That police have rum bar at Jamaica, right? In a police station. At what point the police drink, the people? When they come on to work or when they leave? I want to know. Because either way is wrong. Either way is wrong. You don't drink going on duty. You don't drink, get drunk, leaving the government property, going home, driving a car. You don't left police station drunk, go home, family. At what point the police drink? So what the purpose of the bar? So what the purpose of the bar? At what point do you drink? And then we are on duty. So what the bar is for? Or you just left a yard and go up a station, up at the bar, up there, go sit down and hang out and drink on your day off. Which is this? Either way, if I mean the third way is wrong, it's still wrong. Look from the country, people. Nothing is bad, you know. It's wrong. No crime can fight like this over country run, people. No change will come from this type of system. No change, no good change will come from this. It's just not much but talk. Some things have to be rooted up, people. Number one, corrupt politician. Or you think you get a change when politician can look on the constitution like a piece of toilet paper? And we have to do another video for Andrew Holness for this. Directed at him. Andrew Holness treat the constitution like a toilet paper. You can look at the constitution and change it for a friend. You don't respect the constitution. And you must stay away from the constitution. You have no moral authority to touch the constitution. None. You also have your wife at the Integrity Commission Oversight Committee and also the Speaker of the House. You hear the wife in her house yesterday when all chaos broke out like a market. And she don't say nothing, you know. She don't let the gavel and say quiet, you know. She make the labor right then run up them out and do what them have to do and how them beat up. She allowed that yesterday, you know. Miss Holness allowed that yesterday because she was the member, you know, she had Deputy Speaker of the House. We don't want to meet the Speaker of the House yesterday, but Andrew Owen's wife did a run the House yesterday. Imagine that. The Prime Minister's wife, Speaker of the House, talking loud. The woman should not office. And the PNP is okay with this. A-okay. They're fine. Nobody come out and say the Prime Minister's wife should be in office. You know? Not one of the PNP. You know? We don't hear from them. You know? At least if they make nice, shame them. Make some nice about it. Make nice about it. Never make a nice about it. Now Miss Owen sit up on about 6 different committees, you know. She sits on the Integrity Commission Oversight Committee. She's also the chairman of the Constituency Development Fund. And see her yesterday in the House. She had deputy speaker. I don't know what it is in Jamaica, but in America, yes, so you have the president. It's at the succession, line of succession. You have the president, vice president, and speaker of the house. I don't know what it is in Jamaica, you know. Somebody, if I lie, tell me. If something should happen to the president and the vice president, God forbid, here in America, wouldn't it be the speaker, turn the leader? Talk to me. Somebody tell me. I don't know it is in Jamaica, you know. If something should happen to the president, like we say, God forbid, right? And vice president, right? Who next will be in the line of succession? Is the Speaker of the House. Right? We learned that in America. I don't know in Jamaica how it is. Speaker, people. Speaker. Speaker of the House yesterday in the Parliament. And she allowed the Parliament to break out in a circus yesterday. She sit down there, she agenda of the Labour is planning the people. Nobody believe the actor put on yesterday. The circus was not planned. It was planned, probably, you know, planned and arranged. Seems like they practice it, rehearse it. You have the Prime Minister's wife of the Speaker of the House, and I do them video. This number of the PNP. These are the things me I talk about, people. Then people can change the constitution. Andrew Owen can change the constitution. To keep himself in a power forever, if he want. Can't look like say no opposition not there yet. They look for themselves and give themselves 300% raise. With the opposition there. Under what country, under what opposition that could happen? Under what country? Because they say the people themselves on the side. The opposition that raise skin, I know the opposition that talk about it. How did the PNP handle that? The 300% raise. Did they handle it well? I say, look how the Labour they handle them brimstone and fire. When they toss it on the PNP. Look at the thing we happen up at the PNP headquarters. Look at that. That broke out in a like what press conference. It did everywhere. It did on every news. It make front page. It did everywhere. And for days, them are grind it out. Look what Mark said yesterday. Look at Gaff. Look how the Labour handle that. Everywhere, peer beating, bow, slow. Every member of the Labour is in on it. Everybody in on it is like a dead meat. You know when the lion catcher a zebra or something, and the one of them come and take a piece off him. I saw them do yesterday in the Parliament after Mark morning. And the wife just sit down there. She was the Speaker of the House. All me hear them and say, Madam Speaker, no Madam Speaker me, no Madam Speaker me. People yesterday in the Parliament, you know, the wife of the Prime Minister, you know. May I call them things on attention and may I show them and say, these things are right, you know. I may ask for 3 days in a row, which country, may I ask to educate me, people, which country you see Prime Minister in the office, our President, and his wife is in office too. Show me, apart from Robert Mugabe, when he was there. And he tried to install his wife as leader, and Africans wouldn't have that. People may ask in the comment section. I might be wrong. I'm, you know, something out there I'm going to read yet or have knowledge of. In the comment section, you tell me. 3 days in a row, I ask you, you know, what country you see the Prime Minister in an office and his wife is there? Oh, no, so nothing wrong with that. The Prime Minister himself under investigation. You have to You have to be, because how much year in a row now the Prime Minister statutory declaration have not been verified. So there's something with that, a little bit of law breaking right there, right? Somebody tell me he's not breaking the law. Taxes not right, can't verify your taxes. For how much years in a row? So wouldn't he be under investigation too? All this development his wife is conducting in Jamaica, about $1 billion investment, I mean, would she be looked at too, based on the husband and wife? Don't you think the wife is under investigation too, because them income might be tied? Do they file taxes together? So how come the wife depend the Integrity Commission Oversight Committee? We don't see nothing wrong with that, Jamaica. Let's ask, man. How come Andrew Oda's wife is on the Integrity Commission Oversight Committee? About 6 committees she's on. Chairman of the CDF, Constituency Development Fund. And yesterday you see her in her house, right? You saw her, right? With the gavel, right? You want to see that, right? At them own Jamaica. We are here about the trucks them? Yes, family. We are here about the trucks them. We don't hear the PNP say nothing about the trucks them either. We don't hear the PNP say nothing about the trucks. You know what, people? A while back, me used to PNP have trucks in their mind too. People have enough corruption in Jamaica need to be unhurt, you know. People, me here say PNP have trucks in the backside mind too. We don't know if none of them big trucks are enough for other politicians, but believe me, when dead meat and yam, and I just say Labour them and yam dead meat alone. Just like SSL. Don't believe that Uncle Labour was investing in there. Just like offshore account. You have PNP have offshore account too, people. The corruption crisscross. That's what I always say. Anybody who hurt Jamaica, they must be punished. I don't care if you're J or P. And if you guys on my page and agree with that, your love is for man and party, not for the country. And there's some of the people. And until politicians start going to jail, we won't have a better Jamaica, safer Jamaica, cleaner Jamaica. Jamaica will be up to the time when we have to run to come a foreign. If them boy will never thief Jamaica, we never have to run to come a so. A matter of fact, the rest of Caribbean island, without send them, then I look for a way to come to Jamaica, come work in a hotel. Believe me, people, if them mash up the country, other Caribbean island, just like how we run back Cayman and Bahamas and all them things, they're looking at a better life, they would be running to Jamaica for a better life instead of us running, people. This is a concerted effort between Labour and PNP for decades that we, the people, have allowed. We facilitate it, my people. And the PNP and Labour, no, we all of us. PNP and Labour supporters, look at me. We are guilty as hell for mash up with our country. Because we never take charge as good steward of the country. We never take all of our country. We side with our feelings. We side with a few $1,000s. We side with some curry goat and good feelings. We side our grandparents' lineage. My grandmother used to vote green. My father used to vote red. We side with that. We arm ourselves with that. We don't have here nothing else. And that blind everything else. And with that blindness, we don't see the hurt that have been inflicted upon us for decades. We just talk to our brother what? Today, this morning called me. In the foreign. You know the brother tell me. I want him to call foreign to see the difference. I'm going to look on Jamaica and say, no man. Just like me say. If you're in it, I never, no different. You don't expect difference. Like people at Jamaica, they never see anything else. So they expect the treatment when they go to the hospital, and so the hospital for look. Because if you have never gone to a better hospital, you have never gone to a hospital where people run to save a life and ask you on the scale of 1 to 10, what is your pain level? So therefore, you're not going to sit down in the chair there, so when your pain level up there, and you write it on it like a form. You will come in there last and you first to be served at the hospital here, emergency, based on your pain level. In Jamaica, Do they ask you what is the pain level on a scale of 1 to 10? Do they try to get in there first because you have feel pain? No things need to change in Jamaican people, for my people, you know. That's why people look and say, boy, first time I say, boy, anything when I go in America, I want to Jamaica too. Some people tell us, Carlos, America and Jamaica are 2 different places. Based on them, I think say, boy, them not deserve it. And Jamaica, as Jamaicans, we don't deserve first world treatment. People could have get it. You may say, if we never have teeth in politicians where we aid and abet to do with this, the country that be up to the time. Remember, I continue tell you guys about the industries that we used to have in when we was in 1962 when we born in you know when we born in born 62 born 70 when we born all them things the messy people, the industries in Jamaica going good. Remember, early Jamaica was up. You have light before half of America. Imagine a country have electricity before half of America have electricity. You must say if another politician hurt the country, the rest of the Caribbean island would have looked Java, Jamaica. You don't believe me? They will be coming to Jamaica to look work instead of we going to Barbados, we going to Cayman, we going to this, we going over there go look work. They would have come to Jamaica. We were ahead of all of them, including America. Black River have electricity before half of America. It's politicians that we cause people. People have to do it. People that they come down to, you know. Because the more me look at it and say, boy, look how we do. I will still do it today. Still do it. We don't care, man. Well, nobody do. Just how many politicians dirty? You have some politician in Jamaica with name a call upon all type of things upon WikiLeaks, you know. And our appetite is so strong for dirty politicians that we vote for them. Man with dirty character. Man with really serious dirty character, you know. Man will really hurt the country, you know. But because we're not thinking about our country, it's man and party. So even today, I mean, I talk about PNP and Labour, right? Okay, PNP in a run right now, not supposed to in there, you know. Not supposed to then know about no government, this, and if we go. And you have Labour, right, same thing. But them supporters are out there strong. And if they come out and say anything about them, then people will beat you up. Verbally, physically, anyhow. And if I ask them, why you support that man? What policy am I bringing in? Why you support him? They don't understand what you mean, you know. They don't vote for policy. Jamaica people vote for what? Feel good. Good talk, politician go up there, drink 2 rum, go up on the podium, talk and then laugh, bust 2 joke. Feel good moment. That's why politician go up there and drunk. Not for them drunk up on the campaign trail, man. And I like me to tell them, man. You used to go out there with them, you know. So they stop at every bar. Yeah, man. Stop at every bar. Big thing out of people that behind them. They might get them beer and them might drink them beer, them and them virgin, man. They go in the back room, man, so them have them special, man, you know. They go on special routes in our back room. They have them drink, man. And by the time they reach, you know, where them I go? We grab the mic for the stage there. Them already drunk. Giving all type of half speech and, you know, incoherent kind of thing and jokey and not serious on behalf of the people. That's why I say I don't want a drunken politician. If I soon make a call or not, you know. We don't want a drunken politician about you. Man intoxicated. We want a real warrior ready. A gladiator sports this. You can't go as a gladiator and you go drunk. When we have certain work to do. Oh, you got people, you got drink when you go work. You know, respect the people. Just like on the rap from the people of Jamaica, no respect. And like me I tell people. So when we see our country right now, people, since we have the news media do the work, and from the day, may I tell you guys, you know, the news media in Jamaica, they are not doing the work. The opposition is not effective. So here what? What we gonna do? Sit down and wait for America to come to Jamaica and solve the business. Because ever since my boy, that's what we always do. Nobody is coming. Are you crazy? Nobody now come. We, the people, must take charge of our own local island. We must be responsible people. We must take charge. Do you know that America look for like an idiot? They even look for a leader them like a fool too. Big boogo boogo. Yesterday, me do a video, I see somebody put say, I'm talk about America. Because some people, look here, we live in America for years, and there's a lot of things in America I could complain about. But me say over and over, and the milk me come up to drink. Do you understand me? So yesterday, me put a picture, and somebody posted, say America let us in. When me say, like, give thanks. Come here, let's say, give thanks to these people over here to allow us to come in. Whether here they are Canada, England, Cayman, the Bahamas, Trinidad, Tobago, France, Germany, anywhere Jamaica they're in the world. We just want to say give thanks for these countries to open them door and let us in. Give thanks to the people of the country to accept us and don't repel us. Do you understand me? Do you understand me, people? Because them could do it. Do you understand me? So we give thanks to that. So the person place, well, Carlos, yes, them let us in, but them use the IMF to destroy our country. And my answer to that was, and the IMF, no, and them do it. I will tell you if you got the IMF money. A licky cause it. At this point in our life in Jamaica's history, we should be going to take in a $1.7 billion from IMF, 1.8, something like that the other day. We go borrow from the IMF. What Jamaica do that for? Why is Jamaica doing that? My answer to that is, and we allow these things again, people. These are the things we allow, We just sit side and watch it. Do you know so them can't do that, person? I did them a walk. Yesterday, I say, them have some boardwalk and all this stuff for them set up nice for the people of the community. Some extra stuff that the politician them decide to do to beautify the waterfront and just make it for the people. You can go down with the family, go sit with your loved one. It's just beautiful. What them do? That they won't do in Jamaica. I said to the person, say, read. You can read about the funding and all them things. How them get the money. You can go read it, When the money fund, blah, 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 In Jamaica, pay dark hole, I said to the person, say, say, all of them money have to spend correctly because somewhere there's a watchdog following every penny. People of South America do it. The people them stand up for the country where we at. We're watchdog groups. We are the watchdog vloggers. But listen to me. Up here, so. When they look at money around, when they see some money appropriation, you pass and all about it, you see your tax dollars is working for you. Somewhere, people, them have some watchdog groups following every penny of the money with them get, So politicians can't get really thief money like what Jamaica thief because no accountability. You see what I'm saying? So, these guys, people, we have to take up our country. And that me I tell the people. We have to wrestle it away from the PNP old criminal them. You have to wrestle it away from the old labor old criminal them. People, if you love your country, though you might support one side, yes, you might vote for a party. Nobody can stop you. But people, stand up if that party do something against your country. You must be the pit bull. You must be the pit bull for the country, for your future, for your grandkids. That's why we do it, people. You know why we do it and why we should do it? We're doing it for the future. Future coming. Grandkids, great-grandkids, people when they come in. We're doing it for them. Yes, people. That's why oftentimes you hear me say, we're not going to plant a tree for them. Plant a fruit tree for the ones that you don't see yet. I always encourage my people, them, plant a fruit tree. If you're there in Jamaica, watch this. You're there foreigner, watch this. Go plant a fruit tree in your backyard. If I have one tree, if I have property, you can plant a tree. Plant if I have one tree, people. So when they're dead and gone, the next generation can climb that tree and pick a plum, pick a guava, pick a star apple, pick a mango. People, a lot of the trees that we eat after as a youth that grow at school. It's so big them be. None of them will climb. If we drop off of them, some of them would have dead, not true. We don't climb no tree. All the stop of them mean. You ever go up on some limb to get the stop of them? Nah, drop off. Enough tall apple tree me climb. Right? Them tree the way older than all my family, my parents. Do you hear me? So I tell you people, plant a tree so the next generation can pick a fruit. That's how you keep this world going. We could think about the future. So that's why the vote will make people, we must make good decision people. I must vote for policy Jamaica. No more rice and peas people, no more curry goat, no more money people. I can't tell you so not take the money because if you're hungry and not money and I'm gonna give you 4, 5, 10, $10,000 to vote. It's hard to tell a man say don't take it. Because you can't call upon me and depend on me for that money to replace that. Do you understand me? So, me understand there's tons of Jamaica who are going to take the money, but keep it in mind, people. Whether we PNP or Labour right, don't make them hurt the country no more. We have facilitated this nonsense. Them can't do anything to us and we don't say nothing, people. It's parallel out of control now. Jamaica gone to the dogs. Corruption a full display. We never prime minister. And we cause these things in the people. Look what we do. That the prime minister can look at the constitution and change it for a friend. If this is not disrespect, as Mr. Andrew Onis treat the constitution like a toilet paper. No respect for our constitution, people. People, that shows you. Right, that's all. No respect. Look what the man God change the constitution for. To keep Paula leveling. Change the age of retirement from 60 to 65. Jaja. Hey, real swipe, stop. Without a stop. Let's look, people. We want to look, you know. We're in the world, in the Caribbean people and this morning people know how demonstrate. Look how Israel did that. A soldier walk off the job. Police doctor walk off. Jamaica people don't stand up for nothing. Give themselves 300% raise. We don't stand up for nothing. Andrew Owen said, turn on the yard. Nobody not come out and go, dog alone come out. When the rest of Caribbean country a protest, lockdown, and one of the prime minister get all in head boss. Jamaica people don't turn up for nothing. We turn our yard. Tourists come in with full of people on a lockdown day. Jamaica people just take it without grease. We don't protest at all. We see them beat up the teacher, them on them treat the teacher, them like a dog. We don't say we could go out there because we picking them and got to school them, you know. We picking them and got to school them, you know. And we don't go out there, go turn up with the teacher, them at all. Politicians look on we because we are idiot and they take 200% raise. We don't go out there, we don't say nothing at all. Matthew go out there as a patriot, go stand up against the hotel giant. Matthew go out there alone. Not one soul go out there go stand up with Matthew. We don't stand up to nothing at all. Why not change the constitution for my friend? Because what? Them people don't stand up to nothing at all. What next? People, at this point, Andrew Onis can do anything with the Jamaican people. And have a weak opposition. Very dangerous recipe for a dictatorial cult. Me I try reading up, me I try telling the people. Very. Jamaica is greasy and set to be run by a dictator because the people them are docile and willing to go whatever happen. It hurt my heart that we alone overseas a fight for our country. And the people them still in Jamaica there, like them so go on. Jamaica is set right now to become dictator country. The man at the job and the right set of people who don't say nothing about nothing. People, if I lie, me I tell, say I lie, me I tell, man. One man change the constitution, people. Let's decide to change the constitution, sir. For Paula Llewellyn. And this man, the PNP now not make nice. Jamaica people now come out and protest and say nothing. You know mean nothing to you. Jamaica, this is our constitution, where they have PNP and Labour right. Someone over abroad, they have to talk to you, because you have more level head sometime. And we always see different things. The country is set for dictatorship. Jamaica people don't stand up. Jamaica people weak. The people who fought for freedom didn't have no freedom. They fight for we so we could get freedom. We have democracy, freedom of this, freedom of that. I would give use one of our freedom, like freedom of speech, to speak up. Freedom of movements, to stand up and protest. Freedom, almost freedom that our forefathers never have. People can find us somewhere, dash way. Hang up on one tree like all cloth. Or you get dust dash way. Remember those days when we couldn't say much, but men find courage to come out and speak. Stand up. I have a dream. You have Marcus Garvey in those days, those era. Come out as I do road. Even we Jamaica people forget Garveyism. You know who pick up Garveyism? America. A lot of people here, black people in America, work with Garveyism and respect Garveyism. England. A lot of black people in England. They respect the Garveyism. We Jamaica. Jamaica, we. What we there? What we there? A skin out, man. A crutches. And that's how we there. Gun. Obia. Chappings. Consciousness of the about you. And the one of you preach it, they not preach it. Everybody's silent. And that's what I say, people. That's what I'm showing you. And I'm showing you say Jamaica is set. For the, if Andrew want to go there, some can go there so easy. You know so I go people? Weak ass opposition party. Weak as F. Them now say nothing to come out, come chat. And we blog a seat. You ever hear them call one day come say, what Miss Owners I do as speaker at the house. Of the house. Deputy Speaker. What Miss Owners I do upon the Integrity Commission Oversight Committee. What Miss Owners I do upon the Constituency Development Fund. What Miss Owners I do in a government, period. The Prime Minister's wife. You ever hear one PNP have a problem with that? Them are the thing me I talk about, people. No worry, no they have to take up for me. Now we alone, our own. You see, the people, them, the opposition are there. The people say, boy, since we don't have opposition to fight for me, when you come out of the way, I make it. Come out there and be vocal. People, you put them in office. Opposition get paid to come out, come talk and defend the people, defend the country, defend the constitution. Opposition get paid. The one of them gone. Most of the time, I just mark gold in a loan out there. One if I mark gold in a loan, I get paid to defend this. When there is a PNP, them there. Like, you don't go too full with this a fat raise here and a sleep and a yarn. One of them. When there is a PNP, them may always ask. As corrupt as the administration, the JLP administration be, they will come out, they come take up the Andrew Owners. You see them? They will come out there and they must speak with the same language. All when hell are broken on them party. When the PNP them there, disgustingly silent on our behalf. That's my problem. Disgustingly silent. And stuff like this, everybody should come out this morning. You amend the Constitution for a friend. You touch the Constitution. Touch the Constitution to keep DPP in the office. And Jamaica people are out there this morning with placards. We'll just take another one without grease, Jamaica. Here we go again. More power to the king. And when I show you these things to the people, I show you how dangerous we are moved as a people who do nothing, you know. And I did a video yesterday that said, freedom was fought for, wasn't given free. Who did we fight for the freedom? Do you think one day freedom can take away back from you? Because if you have freedom and some rights that come with freedom, we still have fight for certain rights that should be here automatically with this freedom that we have. There's always a fight to keep freedom. So if you do not fight to stay free, one day you will lose it. Cancer call us, I'm telling you. Now try to show this thing from the other day, you know. Open your eye, you know. This is right. If the Prime Minister can change the Constitution for a friend, he can change it for himself. Because the Labour right them now going to say no to Andrew Holness. They have the majority in it. They will do anything. You so many times they put up the election. Let's step up all over the Constitution. You so many times Zozo got their state of emergency and the judges said that was unconstitutional. Then see, come back again, yeah. Another person win in a court because that is unconstitutional. So Jamaicans will start take the government to the ringer now and get millions of dollars. Do you see how them trample the Constitution, people? And them are people that want to amend the Constitution. What would they do with it? If Andrew Holness can look at this piece of this Constitution like a tiny paper and change it to keep Paula Llewellyn United people. They say if this is not gross abuse of power, I don't know what this is. Look on the good and safe for life, I tell you. You look on the good and safe for life, I tell you. This is supposed to worry. All on the labor right? Because a brand new something Andrew Holness start. So I give the PNP, you know, me say it might be somebody coming there who's corrupt as ever. And this says, he must stay in a power. So you know what, we have the majority. Let's look at this a constitution because it is just a piece of toilet paper. Let's do what we want to do with it. To do whatever we want. To shield ourselves from persecution. Andrew Holness is trying to shield himself from persecution and his people and by mashing up the Integrity Commission and get rid of the Auditor General. Look what they are doing, people. They are tailoring these things to suit them. Corruption. Tailoring the law. Tailoring the Constitution to cover up corruption. Tailoring it. What's so special about DPP? And now we're going to scrutinize her. Now we're going to look on her. And like me say, I ask myself why all the time. Why? This is what I ask myself. Why this lady don't go home? Why are you staying around? You don't see what happened to Donald Trump? And how many lawyers lose them license? A lot of them. And how many people going down? And how many people lose their business around Donald Trump by just supporting blindly and not paying attention? No matter if you love the person. Be careful what you do out there. Because consequences not easy. Ask My Pillow guy. You know the My Pillow guy who supported Trump? Minister already filed bankruptcy the other day. They might have a good business, you know. Vibrant business, you know. You know what people going down around Trump? I'm going to say to myself, when I think about that people, I'm going to look at the DPP. I say the woman is facilitating something. It seems to me. Why are you there? Why are you so important that they have to change the Constitution to keep you there? You're going to be under scrutiny. I wouldn't want a job there, the people. I wouldn't want a job, but it seems that the people around Jamaica didn't have the shame. The poor hungry. And whatever they might do, they might keep do it anyway. Regardless of what. Me wouldn't want a job like that. Where you have to change the Constitution. People, I swear, wouldn't want it. I'm going to stand up like a sore thumb. Everybody look for yourself. You change the Constitution for who? No, you change the Constitution. No, like seriously, you just change the Constitution for who? People, would you want that the spotlight there for your back? That the Constitution has changed for you to get a job? I wouldn't want that, people. I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want you to touch the Constitution to have me sit on that office. And rightfully so, she should be scrutinized. Every move she move, people are going to look at it. Every move she move, every ruling, people are going to look at it. But as usual, not enough evidence. Going once, twice, many times, you hear, not enough evidence. We have 30-year politicians right now in our trouble for money. We're not pay them. Thief, we pay with money. And lie to Integrity Commission on documents about what they got and where they get it from. And you know, match up with the little money they make as minister. So is it this why the DPP stay behind to save the politician them behind? And this is one, no one to know. And that's why the DPP decides to share Andrew was a keeper because trouble their head. Remember the Prime Minister statutory declaration have not been verified yet, you know. So it have to be under investigation. Somehow, you must. I believe in one of the 30 people that want under investigation, probably his wife too. They are in the same household, so why wouldn't she be under investigation? Then the same thing. So if the prime minister under investigation, you don't think they would be looking at the wife too? But the wife, don't worry about it. She sits on the Integrity Commission Oversight Committee. She's also the Speaker of the House. The report needs to be tabled in Parliament. The Integrity Commission's report. All know, we don't see it yet. Who is the Speaker of the House? Deputy Speaker? And who sits at the Integrity Chairman Committee, Oversight Committee? So, the Prime Minister's wife have anything to do with this? Why these things is not tabled? I mean, I know. Let's ask questions because things don't smell good. Not smell good, my people. None of it smell good. Look where the wife sit down. This owner sit down and about 6 different committees. She's not supposed to be in the office in the people. Conflict of interest. It's just like Trump in the office and his wife in the office to Melania. Biden and his wife. None of the president of America never pulled that off, you know. Their wife go find some foundation. Most of the battered women and they focus on kids and them thing there. And have the foundation. So when the husband come out of office, the foundation still go strong. Did you know that? A lot of these people have foundations. And when them come out of office, the foundation still strong, helping people around the world. But the onus is not to help nobody for free. Miss Onus can't go out there go volunteer for free. Help battered women and kids and all people. She want money according to her husband. It's money make the mere girl up. Give them money and they work more. That's why he give himself 300% raise. You can't see these people, money grab, scrapings. You look like that, right? Talk to me. All right, guys. Let me say, I'm worried today that the PNP now have more balls, people, to fight for us. I'm worried. I'm worried. I don't worry about no winnings if I'm going to win, you know. Another part I worry about, you know. I worry about the fight. Fight for us. Fight for us. I worry about you don't see nothing wrong with what's going on. That's why I don't say anything. So therefore, if you go in there, you might do the same thing because there's nothing wrong with it. These are the things we worry about, people. The future. You see things are going around and you don't say anything about it. It's the fact that it don't bother you because you gotta do the same thing too. If stuff is out, if stuff is off, it's off. Out of pocket, out of place. It is off, not true. Wrong is wrong. See, all the judge, yes, real swipe. The judge them. The judge them get paid off. Look how the country stay, man. It's just like a crime lord. Just bring a stack of money, go give the judge them. Go give the top cops them. Go give the top people in my education ministry. Just go give the top people in medical to keep the one them now about them quiet. So no matter what I go and reach them, the people are supposed to protect the teachers and the police and the nurse them and all them people there. None there. People, there's so much wrong going on in Jamaica, people. Because them take us a damn fool. Because we sit down and we allow this. May I remind you now again. Jamaica was the only island in the Caribbean where really never come out and protested the government lockdown during the Big C. We don't have no spine to talk about man a bad man from Jamaica. No, we only bad because we don't go bad from each other. We don't go dirt each other. We don't go take out each other. We don't go have strength for each other. That's all we do. We cannibalizing each other. That's all we do, family. Doing each other wrongs. We don't stand up against no oppression. Not even stand up and speak up. Get up some placard. Every other Caribbean country protested. They stand up. You remember me tell you about the prime minister were getting head boss? Man, head boss, man. People stand up for them country. We never. Every man turn on the yard like them afraid that. And what is that? And the Marcus Garvey place this. And the Nanny and Sham. And what is that? And those people never have the freedom we have today if we go do that. But them take the chance anyway. And what is that? They be so stupid till the man bringing our cruise ship on we. Because they know so we not say nothing. And we are idiot. And the no movement there, think them they know. Them know since so no movement there. Them know. And Jonas and them know the ship are coming. Them know so the ship are coming. And the ship not just pop up. Them know. Ship are coming for no movement there, but have the Jamaican people them lock up anyway because the dummy them not gonna say nothing. No movement there. No movement there. Some man can't play no sound boy. Rick's Cafe, big party. We see it on the internet. If somebody didn't put the party, we wouldn't see it. No movement there. Why? Then people now come protest that. I eat that them man. They not say nothing. Jamaican people are stupid. Nah, say nothing. People are so politician look on. That's Andrew look on. You know when you look at, remember me tell that do a video now and say, when you give Andrew power, when you say turn on the yard and everybody stay them yard and nobody no come out, no movement there. Violate the constitution, you know. Freedom of movements. That now nowhere in the world, no people as bad as thing them are restrict in America. So not like that. People still move around. You understand me? They might not gather on all them things there because that thing are going on. But you know, if you come from work, you come from work. If you come from a mama yard, I got fear yard, a mama yard you come from. If you come from a girlfriend yard, I got a girlfriend yard, I that yard. Nobody could move a dog me see on the street of Jamaica. Uncle dog. And give one man that power. If me and Andrew honest, me and Uno. If I was Andrew honest, me and Uno. They say they don't give me that power. God damn it. They listen to me. Oh yeah. I got them now. If one man can make the whole country, everybody stay home. What a power no give one man. Look for it good. How would my power no give one man, you know? One man. Stay home. So, he might abuse the power now. No stop abuse. I'm going to look a bit further now and test them and see if they push back. You see what thing I go on? Throwing some party with it too, because Jamaican people soft. Rick's Cafe, party have to go on. Cruise ship, no movement there. Fly green, party, champagne, clapping. Things are going, boy. Party are going. Then one artist at Jamaica, they have some album launch in the middle of the Big C. And the politician them go there. You remember that? Because a certain promoter and labor right. You remember Ramesh man and Sensei man? We don't flip it out the thing them. You understand me? Ramesh and Sensei. You remember that Big C? Remember they have an album launch? And all the politicians them show up. I don't remember that thing about alright. No worry your brain. No worry your brain. You don't have to worry your brain about that. It's okay. That is alright. But we just show you these things, people. Remember these things? In the big C album launch at Jamaica. Because a certain people are doing it. It's okay. You better not turn on your sound, you over there, so. If me ever hear your Twitter then rackle, make me yes, or you sizzle out your Twitter them and see what happen. Some man can't turn on them sound. But big album launch because a certain promoter and who the promoters affiliated with. And they have all the politicians them come out, you know. You never see them? If you launch an album and have a politician them come out, brother, they no good support that. You don't remember? They want to kick over get. Disadvantage Ryan Jones take the Jamaican people them. I find out say the people now fight back. Now fight back. And see him come here. Take him big old raise. They now fight back, man. Take everything Andrew Jones. Take every damn thing because Jamaican people now fight back. Be a king too. Andrew Jones can be king. Nobody now fight back. And the opposition damn weak. Me just tell you that over and over. People know what government, what country cannot party in a power, do this to the people, and the opposition stay quiet. Thank God for us bloggers. Every day people call me and tell me thanks. Every day people call me and tell me thanks. To me and to other bloggers. And they call the other bloggers them name. Like-minded bloggers. And you guys know them. Every day people call me and tell me thanks for the work that we are doing. And ask what would happen to Jamaica hadn't it been for us, vloggers. What happened to a country? What really happened to Jamaica if it was for us, watchdogs? We are the watchdogs for Jamaica. But Jamaica have to go stand up. Jamaicans have to go stand up for your own. I say a lot of times people say, why we not come down and protest and this and that? People, you can't lick a dead donkey and get him up for walk. Jamaicans are dead donkey right now. You see how many times the Jamaicans didn't get a chance to come up and stand up for themselves? They didn't. What more Andrew Holness and his administration going to do to you guys? And all this abuse, the whole time, nobody in the JLP think it was a bad thing and it was wrong that they were doing to you guys. It was facilitated by all of these green minions in the green shirts. That's what I'm telling you to say. Everything green got to go. Pull up from the councillor up. Everything. They mean no good people. Because every labor right facilitate that. They don't look at Andrew Holness and say, no man, no, I'm not with that. None of them don't look at him and say, no, I'm not with that. You cannot do the Jamaica people them that. I'm a patriot first. Every one of them line up behind Andrew Holness, behind all of those abuse. We sit and we take it. We did nothing. If a one man can make the whole country lock up and don't move, nobody not even fly. Uncle Dog alone was on road. One at a time. I'm going to give him that man of power over the whole of honor. Let me see. Man go talk about him and get arrested. Dragged from under bed. Pastors got a word for him from God. Pastors go mention his name. Pastor go mention his name. Pastor get arrested for mentioning the Prime Minister's name. Like a Putin or Kim. Like a Russia and North Korea thing this. Right in Jamaica. Why not, Andrew Holness? Why not go there? Finish it up, bro. You got it good because Jamaica people now come out and say nothing. So why not? Opposition parties, null and void. They're docile. The opposition party have no teeth. Look what it go Jamaica. And we are the watchdog. It should be opposition party. Right now, you know, the Republican them right now, Democrat in the power, right? In America. Don't you think Republican them get up every day looking for something we got to beat the Democrat for? People, every day Republican get up looking for one Democrat to say something wrong or if he dress wrong. If he breathe, not breathe right, they might beat their feet. Me say right now, and there are people them hire for these things too, you know. Doesn't look for anything, any low-hanging fruit. I'll make up something too. Look, what Swalwell said? What Adam Schiff said? What? Oh, we got this by the Evening News. Evening News. Come guys, spin this. We got to spin this. Adam Schiff was talking to some kids at school, and this slipped out of his mouth. Yes, he corrected it, but let's spin this. That's how it works, people. That's why the labor right can always jump out for Mark Golding with everything because they have the people for that. Remember when the PNP and they go up on headquarters and they look at nonsense whatever really happened. They come out the next day, what? Hellfire and brimstone for the PNP then. But when Warmington, Coleman, chink, dark, flea and fly, PNP does make a jump and they go and mash like an egg. Nothing happen. Nothing to see here. PNP. Give away all that. Then they'll rub it out. See, Andrew Holness come to the airport the other day. You know, the PNP them a blast it or talk about it. See, SSL there, PNP now take it and dash it in Andrew Holness' face. See, the Ministry of Education there, they now take it and dash in Andrew Holness' face. Andrew not signed the code of conduct, they now take it and dash in Andrew Holness' face. He have not declared his asset, they now take it and dash in his face. There's so much dirtiness to take and just throw in Andrew's face like a dirty water. They don't use it, people. Make Andrew Holness say they have that secret for Mark Golding. You better not make Andrew Honest find a secret boy and them labor right. Don't make them see a roadside that turn up on a PP. Mark Golden. Tell me, I tell you that. People not about that take up away. So therefore, I call my people that to read more, research. Education is key, people. I'm going to tell you this every time I remember in my video. Read and research. Education is key. I remember Michael Manley is the only prime minister I see who tell the nation of dunce people just coming out of slavery. That's why I respect that man there. And the older I get is the more I respect Michael Manley. He was the best prime minister, right? Because the prime minister who tell you to go read. Michael Manley tell the people to go read. You know, your speeches, them I tell the people, go read. He beg them, he beseech them, go read. He said, have a book. Get somebody read it for you. The whole not get around and go sit down. Them the time that enough dunce people there in Jamaica, you know. Not far from slavery, you know. No man couldn't read, you know. So you have the leader. I tell you, say, go read. So therefore the leader want to be knowledgeable like him. He never want to use illiteracy against like this politician who are going now these days. They're not teaching them to mash up school. Take away civics, so they must learn nothing about government. Michael Manley, I tell you, read. People look at it good. And if you're a labor writer, we know enough labor respect Michael Manley, you know. Come and see it all the time. And the older of them get them agree now. Say, yeah, was the best man for the country. Michael Manley were telling dunce people back then, go and read. Get knowledge. Knowledge is power. You might tell them in a people. Michael Manley was telling people this come out of slavery. That knowledge is power. Go and read. Gather around. Make people read my book for you guys. So you can get some knowledge. Look at that. That's one thing we respect Michael Manley for. He love the people then. When a leader look on you and tell you, say, go and read. When a leader look on you and tell you, say, go and read, he wanted to come up to his level. If he never want to come up to his level, he wouldn't push education. That's why he push Jamal and all them things that even old people can go learn to read. Can say, old people they done, so the people them tell to go read. Them just come out of slavery, old people them come out of slavery and find an appearance. We are called the slave mother and the slave grandfather. No about no reading. So then on the reading we got passed on to them kids. So that's why a lot of people in Jamaica dunce. So when they come up to Michael Manley and Siaga them time, they whole pa dunce. So they man have to put in what? Jamal to help out the dunce adults. Enough dunce. I want to understand the importance of Jamal. But labor right now want Jamal. They don't want education. Look at it good. Look back in their history. They're right before you. Labor right now want Jamal. They don't want education, people. So to me, Michael Manley was the best prime minister for Jamaica. Because when any man tell you, say, go and read. When you listen to them tapes there, you know, and watch every video there, Michael Manley tell people go read, you know, Jamaica, poor dunce Jamaicans are caught of slavery, you know. He's telling us, say, if you want to stay up there, use big words when you don't understand. He don't want to use education and stifle you like what's going on now. He wants you to be knowledgeable too. That if you speak a word, you're up there and understand him. That's love, my people. That's love. That's love, my people. That your prime minister tell a bunch of people who come out of slavery with dunce. I tell themselves to read. And what is to give them power? He said knowledge is power. We love no people. Look what we have saw. Man, look on the constitution and change it. People, we the people, must take hold of our country. Because not everybody is Michael Manley. We realize that more people are get wicked and selfish and greedy. So we the people cannot depend on nobody. And no, the US is not coming. England, Germany, France, Canada, nah come. We the people. I look at me like an idiot, you know. Guess what the US do for me? I want a bike. Look at this. The US exposed politicians out there, you know. The US put them in WikiLeaks. Where did they put them in WikiLeaks? Why would these politician name in Jamaica involved in corruption and them dirt when they over till them get them travel document and some of them take away and some of them can't travel? Why would the US do that? Why would the US do that? The US do that to expose them, to embarrass them, and to show them up to the people so that we, the people, take action. They did an investigation for us. They exposed them that some of our politicians are involved in organized crime and all type of drugs and all type of stuff. The US exposed them. Why do you think them do that? They throw them out there like a dirty water in the road so everybody can see them. So now when you see them now, what, Jamaica, what you gonna do? Not one goddamn thing. Here we go again. It's like nothing happened. That's even our Minister of National Security is one of them whose name is not even in a good looks in WikiLeaks. Not a good look in WikiLeaks. And they are the Deputy Prime Minister, on top of it, the Minister of National Security. But your background, you couldn't get a job of yourself at McDonald's. The US do that for us. They throw that out there for the citizens to see and take action. We didn't take no action. What we do? Vote them back right in. So that's what I'm telling you, them people look at me like we're stupid. Me not like people. They look at us like we're dummy. They can't believe we. Look at the dirt. We just vote them back right back in. Look at the trail of crime. Where the State Department, US State Department released on these politicians. And we, the Jamaica people, did nothing about it. When the US, all the US, I just dash them out in the street like a dirty water. They play. Make everybody see them. See them there. Jamaica people, your time. We did ours. We take them sitting and they can't travel come here. So Jamaica people, what you gonna do about it? We did nothing, family. That's why I'm gonna leave this with you today. Jamaica is ripe to become a dictatorial region because there was a leader out there who is headstrong and crush every norms and trample the Constitution, and you have a set of people who are docile and sleeping, chasing down the next pasa, one next latest bleaching cream. The stuff that we run down, my people. We sort of run down the new money out there the other day, pile up in a line to get the new money. Bring the old money to get the new money, and they don't get a penny different. Make no sense, but those are the things, name brand and style and what is in and trend. Those are the stuff that is, we get caught up in. Obia, yard ring, skin out, crutches. We're not interested in the things that are important. Because we are selfish. Nobody not think about the youth them that are not even here yet. That's why I said if we plant a tree. So the youth them not there, when we not there no more, the youth them can't go climb a tree, just like how we climb a tree, man. All them people plant them tree when they want for them dead gone long time, man. But we come up and know, enjoy them. Let's do it for the next generation with love. However, I hope the opposition grows some tail with spine. Step up to this. Don't just leave it up to us blogger. I think Mark Golding want a team. Some people, I don't know when half or when half, but I'm saying, I don't know if you have nobody where I scour the internet, I scour every news, I see what's going on there. And nothing no miss you. We want an opposition like that because Andrew Holness as an opposition was like that. Portia couldn't breathe. If Portia has in her part anywhere, she said, that's why I breathe. I said, What Portia said? What she said? Portia, what you say a while ago? What that mean, Portia? Portia couldn't breathe under Andrew Holness. Portia couldn't breathe. Very aggressive opposition. That's why it should have gone. Under every opposition, because you take off the people. Remember Andrew Holness? He said to the dark day when Azan built 10 stalls and give to some people in the market. That was the Linseed market. It wasn't give to PNP and Labour right alike. And Andrew Holness said it was a dark day in Jamaica. And him now going to sit down in a parliament with him. Force Azan to resign, Because the opposition leader said what? He's not going to sit in where? Parliament with him. So if Mark Gordon wants, he can pull the same stunt too. You see the tools that Mark Gordon have? Refuse if I'm sitting in parliament with somebody we deem corrupt. So you see the tools that the Labour right give, but them bill already. Them bill that tool already, you know. You understand me? It's out there where Andrew Holness draw upon the PNP, said that him refuse to sit down in an office with Azan, in a parliament with Azan. Him ask Azan to step down. Portia, make the man resign. Him have to step down. What he did, people, to step down? 10 stars, and they never got to parish council, certain things. There was no bandul in it, you know. Come to think about it when they check on the case. There's no bandul and no shade, him never get no money, there's nothing like that. Or PNP and Labour right people might help out in constituency. But because he never got to parish council somewhere as a minister, and you want to say the man have to step down. It's a dark day in Jamaica. And you want to say him not sitting in the parliament with him. You see that tool? And you want to give Mark Gordon that tool. Don't sit in a parliament with nobody we dream until them step down. And you want to pull that. You see how opposition roll, people? That's what the opposition is supposed to do. You don't have the majority, but look what Andrew Holness did. Look what Andrew Holness did as an opposition leader. So some of you are talking about saying, well, members say they have the majority, you know. We say the job of the opposition have to make nice. Pound this, make nice, enough of it. As an of him come out. Because Andrew Holness nice loud. And he pull the card and say, no, sit down in the parliament. So now how come Mark Gordon now use a tool upon them? The tool making, you know. Just like how Andrew Holness give the PNP or any politician who to come another tool. You can't give yourself hundreds of percentage in raise. You understand me? Up to 300% in raise. Andrew Holness do this in the people. Andrew Holness people, you see this example I set? Trust me, they're not good. They must say that PNP and Liberty come for pull them same stunt here. The DPP, you want to keep somebody in office, just amend the constitution, just change the constitution. And just set them together, people. The PNP and for the next crooked Labour right, same way. For those who are come, you know, set a good example for people to follow. So you're watching these things. People are looking. And then people, like I said, freedom was never given free. Freedom was fought for. And if you ever fight for something, and you still have to fight for your rights that is covered under what you fight for, you tell me, say, they don't really want it to be free. And you people at Jamaica, well, after what Nanny and Marcus Garvey and Paul Bogle and Sam Sharp and everybody do give up their life for we to have a good life. We don't sit on the docile. No, I say nothing. We don't say nothing about nothing. Jamaica is a ripe country for dictatorship. But the people say it's nothing. All right? Thank you guys on the opposition docile. So anyway, people, thank you so much for watching this video. Tell me what you think in the comment section. As usual, I am a student in your guys' class. Make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If this is the first time on this platform, you like what we do, me, the people in the comment section, you want to join this family, go ahead and subscribe. Or if you don't want to do it now, go check out other videos I do already. And if you like it, you come back and grab the front chair, grab a chair in the front and make yourself at home. If you don't like what we do, please don't come around here with the bag of doo-doo. Hit that button and find another page with your rage. However, thank you for watching this video. Manners and respect. Talk to you guys later. Peace out. Hold on, people. Somebody tell me something early this morning. I forgot to share with you. I'm going to do it in another video so this can be at the front. Somebody told me that we overseas, say know somebody where they are foreign, we vote every election, and the man who got Jamaica for decades now. You see that dead vote there? You know, say, I said to the man, say, I'm ratted. Then I probably, you know, the vote at Jamaica and never vote yet. The man tell me, say, some of us overseas, I vote at Jamaica. And the man mentioned Barbary Hall. Barbary Hall, me say to go on a Barbary Hall. It's alleged that over Barbary Hall, St. Elizabeth, yeah, people overseas that vote over there. When they come to Jamaica for their kids. So it's not only dead, in man says it's not only dead people vote at Jamaica. But you also have we overseas a vote. So we have to go look into this allegation that these politicians are used we overseas to vote people, and don't take it lightly. All right, we're gone. Then we think about that. What do you think don't care about some people? If they can use dead people for vote, you know, come to Jamaica for a long time, hey, they have vote every election cycle. The man tell me say him know a man personally. When you come to Jamaica for dead kids. Man, they are England. A man a vote every year. The man a vote at Jamaica. The man there England for dead kids. But him name down there. Vote. I love when I'm gone. Peace out.